Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio by Team REG. My name is Mike, I'm the one looking after you today, and my oh my, we have done a lot of work off the camera. Just a quick recap on what we've done. As mentioned, we will be doing a sort of base central system, and we've kind of done a temporary one here where it all filters in to kind of a end system here. It's all stopped because it's completely full now. We've upgraded our power supply because we desperately needed it, and we've got little bits and bats around. You can see where some of the defences were, but I have now improved all the defences, so we've got a complete kind of way round. Some of it's still not got ammo in it, we're still short on a few things, but I'm not too worried about that. We're going to start working on our kind of our base production. Now I want to keep everything in this central section here to do with raw resources coming in at the top, it filtering into what we need, and then it'll go out at the bottom. So we'll have two train systems coming in, one outbound. But here, from this part of the wall onwards, will be where we produce our equipment that we're going to need. That's kind of like your belts, not your belts, your gears, your electronic circuits and stuff like that. So basically everything that's on this tab here, including probably these, maybe these, I'm not sure yet, we'll work on that. These do require quite a lot and they do go quite quickly on what they need, so we'll probably look. Oh, we've had some locals turn up, so we'll probably leave that to being like a little research area which we'll work on at some stage. So this here is, I've just started working on it. This is going to be our gears section here. So we're going to have two rows because we're going to need plenty of gears. Oh, we're struggling on some supplies at the moment. See, we want to get away with building things in our actual inventory. I want everything done for ourselves. I'll leave it with yellow belts for now. We have upgraded some of the area with red belts, but really the red belts are going to be for our input and our output of raw resources, and then we'll filter it down to the rest of the base at a later stage. Let's go and head on up to our temporary setup and grab some more resources that we need. Excuse me. So all of this ground will all be the concrete, but at the moment it's still stone. We'll just grab our ammo so we can fill up as we go down there. We're going to need more. I am still robbing off here at the moment. There isn't really anything to say where we rob off because it's just producing things that we're going to need anyway. Some belts, yep, some belts. So we have a belt production here, plenty of belts for us. And we're actually producing red belts now. I have put in underground red, but at the moment it's just not getting any of the gears. So it'll probably be a case of waiting until we've done our current setup. We will probably do something along the lines of the bottom section, one half being all of what we're producing, and then the second half being things like your belts, your inserters and stuff like that, things that we're going to need a lot of. And everything else will just filter off by there. We'll create some stuff around the base and stuff like that. Any suggestions or anything, please let me know in the comments section. You know, there isn't any real fast way of we're going to need some more iron gears, aren't we? The one thing we're trying to do, we can't do. We need to pop back up. See, it's producing a lot of stuff in our backpack still. We really want to get away from doing that because we've just basically used all of our iron plates that we really could have done without. So let's head on back up. This will get stripped. So we're stripping all of this out. We're starting to see it reducing quite massively now. Where are we? Do we need some more plates? We need some gears. Let's get 200 gears. Grab some more plates on the way back down. We just grabbed some raw, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We'll chuck that in there. Okay. We can produce enough to keep us by, so... Now, as we don't have trains at the moment, we will be relying on belts, but the belts will be replaced by trains, and we will defend our trains as well. Trains actually are really good at defending themselves. If you step in front of a train, you're dead. And the same goes for the enemy as well. We want to start looking at upgrading our electricity as well at some stage, as we are using the small ones and they're not that brilliant at space. You're able to put more in a smaller space, and we really want to utilise our space that we'll have. Okay, so looking better now. Let's just get the belts in. There we go. And then all we do is just get, we need some more extenders. Can we get some more extended ones? Not many, but enough, I think. Possibly. So we want them to obviously feed into... There we go. Oh. I'll just put that one on there so I don't forget. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're just one short. We'll just remember to do that, obviously, when we come to it. To make a sound then. There we go. Power lines are in. Is that where I've put them there? They do cross over a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. There we go. Now at the moment we don't have a dedicated power supply down here. We will be looking at a dedicated power supply for our outer bases, but for bases that are like this, it will feed off the main base. We just currently don't have anything that'll support such a massive incursion like this. Now we will be getting the bigger poles at a later stage, and they stretch for miles, which will be great for us because then we don't have to run things like this. So we are actually out now. That's fine. We can steal this here because we don't really need this now. And that might be just enough for us, so let's give it a go. We'll just connect up to that for now. Yeah, it should be enough. Excellent, so we now have power down there. I don't think we're going to have enough belts, so let's grab some more belts. Plenty belts. We'll just fill that back up with that. Again, we want to use the slower ones because if we use the larger ones, it's going to clear the belts a lot quicker, and we're going to struggle to keep up with our supply and demand. As we improve things at a later stage, we will then improve our belts. And we could have gone actually from, yeah, we'll go from, so as it's going to be a train system at a later stage, we'll just tap onto what we have currently. Our water supply. I haven't actually checked how our power supply and demand is. I think we're doing alright. It's not using as much. Now obviously at the moment we're going to be feeding off a single belt or 2 belts. For this we will feed off 2 belts because there's quite a few of them. We need 2 belts anyway. And then we'll just put that in there. And that there. We've got rock in the way. That should be fine actually. Just keep feeding these belts down. Feed them all the way down to there we go. Now you can use the ghost image if you want to kind of plan it out, but I think we'll just go as we need. More trees. More trees there. Now we don't know if we're going to actually do anything with our kind of automation on our turrets, so we'll just leave it away from there for now. Just clear some of this. All this will be cleared at a later stage so that we can make room for our full production, but at the present moment we've got a lot of building to do and a lot of research to do, so but we don't want to do too much research at the present moment because obviously the more research we're doing the harder the enemies are going to become and the harder we're going to struggle to actually get well, keep ourselves alive really. It'll just keep, see, most of this isn't being used yet. However, the more we start to research, the bigger the enemy's going to get, the stronger they're going to get, and the more hassle they're going to cause us. So let's just keep things going smoothly for now until we have our basic infrastructure in. I mean, I'm a bit uncomfortable about how close the enemy is to our new production anyway, but we'll be alright. The turrets we have in place should suffice for defence. Okay. Actually, we've gone a bit too far, so what we'll do is we'll feed it into there, like so, and then all we need to do is just go underneath here, like so. We can do this as well for our other belts and stuff, but we won't do it at the moment until we've decided what we're actually doing in a larger scale. Okay. Why do we not have any power? Oh, it's because it's not connected there. That's fine, that's fine. That'll do us. That'll do us for now. So everything's powered up, and then our that's where we're going to have our gears come into. Now, are we going to want to try and split it into 3? I want to actually just clear this as quick as possible, so we'll change this to a red. It'll bottleneck there a little bit, but that's not a problem. As a matter of fact, we can just do one. There we go. These actually go further, but that'll be fine. And then all we'll do for now is we will 1, 2, and then we will chuck them there. No power supply for them yet, but I'll just make some power supply. There we go. Gears into there for now. Not overly worried just yet. In fact, we can actually make some steel chests, so let's make some steel chests. These steel chests will be replaced at a later stage with just running production. But how big are they? Oh, okay, loads of belts, loads of gears there. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. I just remember how to do it there for a minute. Copy them all over. All into gears. So now we need to head our ways to link it. Well, that's took a bit of a battering. That may have been from earlier, actually. There we go, nice and repaired. Now this may cause us a problem because our pollution levels are going to go up, so we need to really keep an eye on it and see whether or not we need to get these loaded as quick as possible. I mean, we're still producing ammunition, but nowhere near enough to the scale that we've got. And certainly not enough if we want to expand. Now you can say, okay, well, why don't we take out the inner layers as we progress outwards? We may do that, but at the moment I haven't decided on that. And as we've got lots of holes in our defences, I'm going to keep it as is. Now we want to do something like this. Do we want to do something like this? No, we don't. So we want to that there, and then we will go under, under and over like so, and then we'll do the same thing again here, like so. There we go. Now that's nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. So what I'm going to do... Can I put the power supply further back? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'm actually going to feed into there and there. That's fine, the power supply there. Have I just put that the wrong way around? No, that's fine. Into there, and into there. It's a messy way of doing it at the moment, but it's a way, ultimately. Obviously later we will not have these chests, we will have a full flowing system. That should do us there. It's a bit better. Head on all the way back. This is why we need to get our train system set up, because then we won't need to do this. This is practically where the train's going to go, so this is good for us. Can we go faster on there? I think it's about the same actually. So 2 belts are into here. I'm actually going to change that so they don't go through the wall. And then we'll just rotate that round. There we go. We can put our wall back in now. Just so we don't leave ourselves with a gap at the moment. Can we make a bit of a gate? We can, actually, just the right amount. Just so I can get in and out. So we'll just double check and make sure this system is working. Take a while for our resources to come down. It does take a while. Oh, we're actually getting damaged there. They may be already getting to a level where we need to start thinking about. Wow. Yeah, we need to really think about better defences. Right, see them red ones there? They're the ones that cause more damage. We'll keep an eye on that. I believe we may be pushing. Yeah, look, it's spreading now. Engulfing quite a few of them. Certainly engulfing them up there. And I think a lot of these don't have ammo in them. So we need to consider our options, which will be to take them out or to spread that far with our defences that we don't need to worry. Okay, so they are definitely not quick enough. And neither is our supply, which we expected. Let's just see when it filters in. Oh, we're missing our red one as well, aren't we? Can we build another red one? Yeah, we can. I almost forgot about that. So we're not even getting past the first two. There we go, we're getting a bit better now. Hopefully this will mean we can actually see some progress with this. I'm getting to about the third one. Okay. And that's basically what we're going to be doing throughout the whole of the base with everything that we're building. So the next one will be probably circuits which take copper cable, so we need copper cable. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So what we're going to do with this is basically, it'll be a similar system to what we have here, but it'll be, the first few will be copper cables that will be produced, and then the second few will be the electric circuits. Now we need iron plates as well, so we're going to need iron and copper coming in. But we're going to need copper coming into the first section and then iron coming in for the rest of it. So we'll probably put the copper section here and then the rest is iron. But I think we've recapped on what we've done, and we've built our gears manufacturing now. We need to really put some ammo in these. As a matter of fact, we've got some ammo, so let's just chuck some in. We haven't got much ammo, but it'll help. So hopefully you're enjoying this episode, this series, sorry. If you'd like to leave any comments in the comment section below, letting us know, you know, your opinions or takes on the game, or any ideas you might have, or anything you want to see. This really is your series to see. Any ideas? There's loads of research we haven't done yet. Robots, we've got power armor to get yet, we've got absolutely loads of stuff. We need the trains, we need the electricity. I certainly want to be working on electricity distribution, because we need both of them. The big electric poles will allow us to go over a further distance for less poles, and the medium poles are just more area to work with. So let me know, as I say in the comment section, what your thoughts are, and until next time, hopefully you're enjoying the series. And remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Again, thank you very much to Red Event Studios for allowing me to actually be a part of the REG team and bringing you this series. And hopefully it will be quite a nice one to see progress now that we've kind of established where we are. So until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I'll see you all on the other side. Bye bye.